Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back with Big Boy Chungus.
Hello.
Here with another D&D miniature opening. It's actually been a while since we did a pack opening video really at all. We've been kind of focusing on a podcast and I haven't been buying much of my own stuff just to save some monies, some dank cash. But yeah, today we are opening a whole brick of D&D Icons of the Realms Waterdeep Dragon Heist, because he plans on running this campaign, and he's addicted, so he got all these miniatures. A brick is 8 booster boxes. They each have 4 miniatures, like 3 of the normal sized ones and then a larger one. Very, very cool. Are there any specific ones you're hoping to get?
Without getting into spoiler territory, yes. I'm looking for a few select NPCs and villains.
Ooh la la. I mean, that's pretty much everything, but okay. So
Well, it's mostly mobs, lesser NPCs, and smaller enemies, so...
Gucci gang. All right, let's get into the first box.
Okay, box number 1.
That sure is fun. And while he gets that open, we actually have a podcast now called Tabletop Recap. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, pretty much anywhere you can listen to podcasts. It's just us talking about tabletop gaming. We do reviews, we tell stories, all kinds of stuff. Us, a few other guests that we have, but we're the 2 consistent ones. So if you like our videos, then you'll love our podcast. Tabletop Recap, link in the description below.
Ooh, okay, we have a were-rat.
It's one of those Redwall guys.
Except these guys are way grosser.
Here, you hand them to me when you pull them out, and I'll show them off to the camera. So, a were-rat. That's... This is what I was when I lived in Atlanta. At nighttime, I would just become a little rat boy.
Scurrying around the sewers and freaking people out.
That's me, Daddy-O.
And then we have a Varghoul. Or Vargile.
It's just a head with wings. Where are these, like, little vampire things? What I don't know what these are.
They're little mob creatures.
It's pretty cool.
Alright, here's one of the NPCs I was looking for. We have Mert.
I think he's on the box, ain't he?
I think so.
No. I'm wrong.
So yeah, there's Mert, and then our... You have a lion.
I like how you had to look on the bottom to know it was a lion.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't some...
I wanted to make sure it wasn't a shapeshifter in the form of a lion.
They would make that.
They would. They absolutely would.
Considering that they have a lot of the NPCs and monsters with invisible forms, which are just the...
Yeah, which are just unpainted minis, basically. Like the spider you have.
I have 2 invisible
Oh yeah,
ones.
you have a humanoid character that's invisible as well, don't you?
I do.
Oh, you got another one of those things.
That's okay. If I
that's something that you don't really mind having multiples of.
Yeah, if I get duplicates of a whole lot, I'll probably post a couple of these on eBay. All right, this...
Was that just a pile of rats?
Oh, I think I know what this is. This is a cranium rat swarm.
So it is just it's just a rat king.
Essentially, there's a little bit more to them than that, but I don't want to go into it too hard.
Kind of like a hive mind thing.
Sort of. To kind of explain what they are, I'd go into a little bit of a spoiler territory, so I don't want to do that.
Oh, since we're gonna play.
Yeah, but yeah, that's essentially just a rat swarm.
I'm just gonna, like a real life rat king is how I'm picturing it. You know how those rats get so close together, their tails get tangled, and they become one like monster.
We have a member of the City Watch.
He looks like a British cop at the Ren Fair. Doesn't he look like that?
Yeah, except he's way too well armed to be a British cop.
He looks like a British cop at the Ren Fair. That's so funny. It's a little hat and his stick. Oh man, I love it.
And then we have... This one's called the Black Viper.
Oh, that'd be a good mini for if you're playing as a rogue.
Yeah, I think he's an NPC in the story. But yeah, you could definitely play him as your classic rogue character.
Yeah, I have just the spy mini that I use for my rogue.
And then this is one that I've already gotten before. Shield Guardian.
Yeah, but the campaign we're playing now is one that our friend wrote, and it has a bunch of automatons in it, so those would be good to have. If he ever shows up to play again, he's not going to watch this, so I'll talk smack about him, I don't care.
I'm going to recommend this video to him.
You know what? I'm either scot-free or I get a view, so it's a win-win. Maybe it'll motivate him to actually show up to game night. Ooh, yeah. Pop it open.
Alright. Ooh, it's a little tricky.
Tight, yeah.
Ooh! That's something I haven't gotten before.
Yeah, that's one from the box. Look at all these little suckers.
Alright. Here's another reprint that I have, the Noble.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. This is the mini for my dad when we eventually meet, because our DM said he wants to meet my character's dad at some point. This would be the perfect mini for my dad.
Yeah, because your character's like, he's a rogue, but he's
also rich. he's like a rogue that doesn't
You're Bruce
need,
Wayne.
He's like a... Yeah! He's a lot like Bruce Wayne, except instead of his parents dying, they just kicked him out.
Alright, here we have just a standard merchant.
That's always nice to have.
Mm-hmm. Here's another reprint that I have.
Oh, the door! Got it. Caught it.
Just a straight up trans-dimensional door.
Oh, that would be cool in a campaign if there were like multiple doors to choose from. You could use all your different door minis. There's also like little miniature building sets that just have little doors.
Yeah.
Like the one we saw at the comic shop that I showed you in the back room.
Yeah, and then we have the Pentadrome, which is a magical automaton, I believe. And there's other versions of this that you've got a pentadrome, a quadrodome, a tetradome, a bidome, and a unidome. And they all have their names based on the number of little faces that they have.
Yeah, I was about to comment on the weird little faces.
Yeah, so these guys are a type of mob, and I think the more faces they have, the more formidable they are. I don't know a lot about them, but I've seen their artwork done a lot in D&D YouTube videos and in the books that I have.
Nice.
They're pretty unique.
Put that to the side. Almost halfway through.
Almost.
Almost, Daddy. On the podcast, it's a weekly podcast, and today we're actually recording a episode all about miniatures from different games, comparing, contrasting, reviewing different types of miniatures. And that'll be up before this video is up, so it'll be out now, episode 5 of Tabletop Recap. Check it out! Once again, link to the podcast in the description below. Just toss it off the table. Oh, who do you got?
We got a little sword.
Oh, he looks a little stuck on the bubble wrap.
He is. Hold up. Ooh, this is...
Looks like some kind of knight thing.
sorry, this is not painted
Here,
letters.
I got it. You're blind.
That's actually one of the ones I'm looking for. Lyril Silverhand.
Oh, that's a specific name, which means they're an important
this is
NPC.
a very unique NPC.
But it could just be used as a knight of any kind, really.
A paladin, I was thinking.
Okay. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. It's pretty Gucci gang.
Ooh, okay. Here's our next one, which is just another city guard of a different type.
Is this like a type B or? Mm-hmm. Oh no. Yep. 4A. The other one must have been B or something. I can check. So this is A, and the one that looked like a Brit is 7A. Oh no, the other one was City Watch, and this is City Guard. The City Watch is a 7A, which means there probably is a variant. And the City Guard is 4A, which means there's also a variant.
All right, here's another key NPC. This pack was great. Raynar Neverember.
Neverember? Because he ain't hot.
You could also use him as just a standard fighter if you wanted.
Yeah. Just a dude you meet in a bar. I like his little outfit. Cool little outfit.
And then a bear.
A bear!
Yeah, a bear.
It looks like the coat looks weird. Nope, it's just a bear. I was like, it almost looks scaled, doesn't it? I think it's just because they can't sculpt the hair as real fine, you know?
Yeah.
I was like,
there's only so much detail you can go into a figure that's like no bigger than your thumb.
Yeah, I was like, is that a certain kind of bear? Because
it's a brown bear.
It looked like it had scales for real. It looked like it had scales for real. And yes, I do realize I just gave you crap about the lion, and then I didn't realize it was a regular bear. That did not escape me.
I wasn't going to say anything.
You were thinking it, though. You were having secret pride over there. I know you were.
All right.
Ooh, pop these. Oh, yeah.
Right here we have Zariah the Hunter. He's kind of a minor NPC, but he's just unique enough to get his own name.
That is a really cool mini.
In case you ever want to do a Drow Ranger.
That is one of the coolest ones you've pulled. That's really dope.
Ooh, we have a Cambion Devil.
I have one that's the same sculpt as that, but I think it has a different weapon in its hand. Instead of having a weapon, it's shooting a fireball.
Yeah, I think I have one of those too. I love demons and devils in this set.
Yeah, some of my favorites of my minis are the little devil people. I have this Pit Fiend that's absolutely one of my favorites. You can get a Pit Fiend in this set, but it's slightly different than my Pit Fiend.
Alright, and then we have another Were Rat. Nothing special.
That one's different than your other one.
Yeah.
See?
I really like it that they have different variations of different models. It makes it easier to tell if you've got multiple NPCs of the same creature on the same game.
Yeah, this is the one you just pulled is 21A. The other one's 21B. They have
Ooh,
different colored outfits, and one's holding a sword.
Ooh, this dude's grody.
What?
It's called the Devourer,
Oh,
and it's got a little dude being devoured inside of its chest.
that's sick. That is a sick creature.
That's freaking terrifying.
That is nasty.
I believe, according to the Monsters Manual, those are straight up demons. But
Looks like our friend Connor. Send him this video.
Okay.
Just because I said that. He goes by the trading card goblin on our podcast, which is why I'm just being...
It's an awful big boy.
Which is why I'm being a little turd. You're supposed to cut away from yourself, right? I don't want to live. I don't care.
Another Pit Fiend.
Yeah, that's a repeat for you, I think, because I think your Pit Fiend is from this set. So it
is.
Well, I think there's an A and a B actually, so you might get a different one.
Ooh, those have got a couple of reprints. I have this fighter character too.
Yeah, that's a Sun Monk or something.
Something like that.
Or
He's
Monk Fighter.
He's a fighter, but he's a specific.
Human Sun Soul Monk. Yeah, I was right the first
okay.
time. I have one of these also. That's why I knew. I have a female one also.
I've got another one of those carrion demons that's firing fire out of its hands that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that's the one I have. That's the one I have, is the Fire Hand one.
Yeah, so we got an extra one of those. A lot of repeats in this box.
Yeah. Had to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pit Fiend's different than yours.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
That's the rogue that I have, that I play with when we play.
That's
the
spy.
Yeah, the one I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
That's the same one I have.
Cool.
And then this is also the same Pit Fiend I have. Yours is the one that's holding a weapon, and that's really the only difference between them. Yeah, this one's not holding a weapon. I opened this one on a different video a while back. This is actually one of my favorite minis in my collection. I love my Pit Fiend. I think you have... So you probably have A and B then.
Probably. Now I do now, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Pit Fiends are cool.
Okay.
So much trash.
Yeah, I understand it's for packaging and everything, but it's...
You could say you went... Rogue!
Another one of these carrion demons.
Yeah, another stick version. You got a bunch of those now. You could have a whole army of those suckers.
Yeah.
Don't you have one from a recent pack you opened a while? Yeah, you have another Firehand one over there, like you said.
That's the third one I have. Got another one of these head bats.
Oh, yep. That's the same. Here is one for you.
This looks like one I don't have yet. Apprentice Wizard.
Oh, starring Nicolas Cage.
Sure.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Remember that movie?
Yeah, I'd probably use that as like some kind of spellcaster.
He looks like the little King Arthur from Disney Sword in the Stone.
Oh, sweet. I got an Annis Hag.
Oh, that's a freaky creature too.
Yeah, this is one of the many different types of witches that they have in the Forgotten Realms. It's one of the more popular ones to use for both warlock backstories as well as villains.
That is very well sculpted. The skull in her hands, that's just nice detail. That's really well done. Mm-hmm. So one last pack, and then that's the whole brick.
Last one.
And then the next video will be the newest Magic set, Theros Beyond Death.
Yes.
That'll be our next video. It's opening some of those.
Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Volathamp. He's a very important NPC.
Book nerd. That's a really nice mini, too.
Yeah.
Look, it's got little words on the book. I mean, they're actually just scribbles, but still. That's some heavy attention to detail. The indie minis are really the best on the market.
Here's another copy that I got. The Draconic or Dragonborn Sorcerer.
I had a feeling you'd get another one of those, to be honest.
Yeah, they're not bad to have.
Is it the same as your other one? This is
It
A.
is.
Okay. I didn't know if you had A or... Because there's one with like a little sword maybe or something. And this one has like a bone club.
Here's one I don't have. The Sun Elf Cleric.
Ta-da. And what's the big one, my friend?
This is a Dire Wolf. Going Jon Snow up in here.
That's pretty cool too. Little jumpy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Little woofer. Wow, that is a lot of minis today. Look at all those suckers.
I can't wait to start using some of those.
Yeah, if our friends will actually show up, then we can play again. But thank you all very much for joining us. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more fun gaming tabletop videos. Once again, we also have a tabletop gaming podcast. We do upload it to this channel, but you can listen to them sooner on streaming on like Spotify and Apple Podcasts and stuff, because I often upload them later than they go up on the YouTube channel. That's kind of the trade-off. That's to encourage, obviously people listening to them other places. We do have a podcast, Tabletop Recap, link in the description below. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Join us,
your boy Sepoy.
Join us next time for Theros Beyond Death pack opening.